Ever since Casey joined the Sodor fleet, he proved to handle freight trains extraordinarily well. He also proved to do well when it came to shunting, and would even shunt his own trains. While he was very proud of himself and well respected by all the engines, he never let the pride go to his smoke box. One day, Casey was helping Percy shunt in the yard. Percy was grateful for the help because today the cars were being especially troublesome.
What's wrong? This tanker just won't move. Try giving it a good shove. No good. Here, let me try.
Casey backed up and charged at the tanker, albeit too fast and too hard. The tanker rapidly picked up speed and headed for the main line. Unfortunately, James was coming in the opposite direction. When he saw what was coming towards him, it was too late.
What was that? I don't know, but it didn't sound good. Oh no. Oh, James, I'm so sorry. Are you alright? I've been better. Wait, what are you sorry for? The tanker got away from me. I couldn't catch it. Ah, you idiot! My crew will be hospitalized because of you. Look, I'm sorry. It was an accident. Please tell your crew that I'm sorry.
James just seethed with fury. Casey could tell that James was not going to let this go. A few days went by, and no more arguments erupted between the two. James was repaired, and he received a temporary crew. Then one day, Casey broke down.
Well, you burst your safety valve. It looks like this train was more than you could handle. I'll get help.
Unfortunately, James was the only engine available. And when he came to Casey's rescue, he was infuriated.
What do you call this? First you get me into an accident which has my crew hospitalized, and now I'm your rescuer? I already said I was sorry. Your carelessness is the reason my crew are in the hospital. That was an accident. I'm sure they know that no harm was meant to be done. Besides, I covered for you while you were being repaired. Isn't that something? The only reason you covered for me was because you had no choice. It wasn't an act of kindness or selflessness. I was trying to make up for my mistake. You're just getting angry over something that was clearly an accident.
Of course, Casey was wasting his breath because James paid no attention as he hauled Casey and his train to Wellsworth. What had started as a petty argument had turned into what some might call a civil war. Now James and Casey insulted each other whenever they got the chance, which annoyed everyone. At last, Edward lost patience.
Oh, come on. Enough is enough. Just let this go already.
He started it.
Stop it. I don't care who started it, but just stop it. You two have behaved despicably. You both need to grow up and stop acting like children. Let it go and move on.
Yeah, like this whole thing isn't entirely your fault. Shut up. You started this whole thing.
The next morning, the weather was miserable, which put James in a bad mood. He had to take a slow freight train to Wellsworth. On the way, the cars behaved badly. Some slipped their brakes on, while others just knocked him. The journey was awful, and James was relieved when he finally reached Wellsworth. Later, Casey was on his way back to the sheds when a signalman flagged him down.
Is something the matter, sir? James hasn't cleared a set of points. Please go see what's wrong.
Casey was still angry with James, but decided not to argue, but he knew what possible consequences his refusal could lead to. He could see that James was stuck on the points leading to the sheds. Suddenly, a loud whistle could be heard in the distance. Gordon was coming fast. James went pale. He knew Gordon wouldn't be able to stop in time. Without hesitation, Casey rushed towards James and pushed him over the points with all his might. He was just in time.
What a fine effort, am I right?
James stayed quiet.
Hey, thank you for saving me. You're welcome. One thing though, you know that I meant it when I said that I did not intend to cause your accident, right? Yes, I do, and I'm sorry for my behavior. It's alright. Let's just put this whole thing behind us. What do you say? Absolutely.
Now Casey and James were no longer enemies. Rather, they were friends enjoying each other's company. And it would stay that way for the rest of the evening.